Rasta for almost say only pa what is schedule. Oh, yeah, dear, one day, may you actually. On fan could do, on fan could we pada. Said there maybe as a more giant or ball penalty money ball pono. Since that day, Rasta for there be. Would dear grow. Now I'm out praying for crown by force and work, Massy. Coach in India, what is the coach in Ancas or no Ancas or Nigeria? Or any TV is no Casacra, what is on your confident or any pair, maintain of the bar or any power confidence be a winning. Because they will be Siacasa, they will be as a Bema power, Generation or bottom Sacola, but only a chance or a Bema, by the Muno or Tosin Bebre, or Tony confidence be our coaching. I'll tell you something. Oh, man, Panny Babins and Uncle on any man could do.
And she said, Oshe, St. Barnabas, baby, I no more, any baby or medru. Shemphony, and net and no pay, our form baho, also Momano, if a sorry and no palmusisi of hono, and Mamu who say, almost so Dutch, or Momano, a big baby pa. Our for be saying, I feel no man who's almost man to beat me a bankers. O meet me a doctor, o meet me a bia, o man win a hold that, Sanqualano, a bit to me. When a Ghana for fra, yes, she say. When a Ghana and another danko kufado out no fapimoa, ye, o man penny a bediatre, o man penny a bediatre, minua penny Mahamadu Baumia say, or bet twasso. Na Ghana a bayefo.
Continuity.
Ghana a bayefe. Enti, mede. Sabre me can say we am can say amayuni education e wo mimu minya akwanya eko see schools e ma brofo e wo America memu mabaga na say enwumesua besesa na me hu we yi a na me hu nkwala no entare e se wo mo na e kire me say ababa ne abranti a o osu ono so wo dachi enkwala a wo mo wo osu wo mo so wo dachi enkwala omo amekom ewo kumase tamale ewo northern region omo nso ewo daachi ye pegana ehiafo ene eskafo ebetra dan ba akomosua de judge ba ene libra ba ebetra classroom ba akon na judge ba atonensa afrani nua kodwo mensa ne papa e libra no amana ba ne fie ne birthday na kora no ko judge ne fie no ohu se de hositi a waka tell ho se me maami ni bi na nso daachen me nso menya dan bi ti sei na me maami daachen ayefe ni America kire Ghana for no say ensesaya ye de aba no mu oduo na ye bekoso amensesaya kese na aba Ghana na me de minim ni say minu apeni Mahamadu Baumi wa hye me bo say Dr. Duchum ni a ofiti ase no me ba meto aso enwumasua ewo mimu eno ene dama kuma so entina me so no past 6 o'clock no nsia ne fa ne meduru adwumam oba Minister of Education 6:30 me wo honom fi sese Ghana sesa ye tu kwa na che esese enya homeje esese ye pege oman na ye nsu efiri ohiamu ekọ baabi a ye ne abrofo ni nyina ebebo pe ne ayi ohia buruburu a ma nipa timi wuntam efiri ho motis yesi hospitals okọ Ghana nkro bebrebe o se photo fe boda ho ababa bi ni atrase painful exit gone too soon. What a shock. Ababa abrante okọ na nu sabrochi mem wo nyare ansa no akọ hospital wo ha ni afro se bra ni anhwe omogam na yare be ho ayanyimfi ho ne wangu enu nti no omudi mfi aduro kono no omoda so tiase se wote se yeye bibi e wo mpuntu adwuma mu a e kan ho masua ho and a page of mine. Na the woman say, "One may yare cry, ne uko hospital. Yenya doctor no ahwe adan no emusa. Wunya baby mfa na nsi. Ebeden na wonyare ya yafrosa brane nhwe omogya mu. Enu nti ne ye agenda 111. Sir, wonyare a wobenya text message bra yenhwe omogya mu. Yemo ho ban. Na di mfie aduokono. Mfie aduosia no wawu ne de eyade a enche bia fapima omampani na nado dan kwa ato no de nwumasua aka ho empomdine aka ho oman daache ebegina brane na ye nyina be kambom ni aka se na ye wo ho ene mfitiase ni ebai. We have begun an adventure from education to healthcare. Something great is happening in this country. There are where you see pictures of young men and women dying early. We call them painful exit, gone too soon. Gone too soon must go too soon. We have to change the paradigm. We can't educate the vast majority of Ghanaians for them to die early. The reason why in some other countries they are living for a long time is that you don't have to be sick for you to be invited for them to check your blood, check your system, to prevent what can occasion your early exit from this world that the God has created and given to us. So what it means is this. We need to create an era, a day when you'll be called to come and check your blood so that we can detect if something is going to be of a harm to you and then prevent you from dying early. No more gone too soon. Painful exit should be a thing of the past, and that is why we are doing Agenda 111 hospitals. There will be a hospital close to you. You get a text message from the hospital. Come and let's check your blood. We can't do it now because even those who are sick don't have opportunity to be seen because we have limited facility. The moment you have more hospitals across the length and breadth of this country, then we'll be able to call you in, check your
Minister,
system.
That's also
this is Asen, that's my deputy minister.
Yeah,
he's also commissioning.
Yeah.
So we'll give you quality education, quality health care. You live for a long time to see your children and great-grandchildren. That is the new Ghana. The journey has begun today.
Minister, on that note, when the Abuja for Bessie in a book, also, you're sorry, not in the ministers.
Oh, yeah.
You may resume your seat. Sure. The erudite minister, 21st century minister. Our secretary Gume. Transformation. Education transformation in action. We are evidence-based communication. You two me ane aye day ya chiresi. E before say kasa tentenya day and top onko. Who scan to bottom. On that note, let me welcome Ashley Chooks to give us a performance. Ashley, are you ready?
Yenara assassini born then mayan mojana nanum shegonya de so mayan adumen want so say ye be atwa so nim den trason kotun kani pesa min kuminya do ye bremud mamaya sasan odom atsose Omano sebeye yo, omano serenye yo. Yes and na hose, oma formane shre. Omano sebeye yo, omano serenye yo. Yes and na hose, oma formane shre. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. Oh, arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. Oh, we are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. Oh, arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong.
Powerful, 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 powerful. Thank you, Ashley. We may kindly resume our seat. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and, of course, the Minister for Education, we want to thank all dignitaries here in present. Because of our time, we are unable to mention and recognize the dignitaries accordingly. But, of course, we do appreciate you for joining this important exercise. Also want to thank, most importantly, our viewers online, watching from online, home, and all over the world. At this stage, we want to climax the event with, again, an evidence-based documentary detailing the work so far and where we want to take Ghana when it comes to the conversation of transformation. Thank you.
Historic commissioning of over 80 educational projects across the country. On Monday, 18th November 2024, MMDAs began commissioning completed educational projects in their respective areas. Watch. Education is the bedrock of transformation. And in Ghana, a bold vision for educational reform has taken shape under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This documentary explores Ghana's journey from 2017 to 2024, highlighting some key pillars of progress, including STEM and TVET expansion, the landmark free SHS policy, and basic education transformation. These initiatives are building the skills, accessibility, and modern infrastructure needed for a brighter future for every Ghanaian child.
It has been accelerated by the fourth industrial revolution, and the demands on citizens, demands on countries are very different from the demands in the 19th and 20th centuries. So in this era, it is well documented and accepted that you transform your country through education.
President Akufo-Addo's approach to education has focused on creating access, enhancing quality, and ensuring that our education system is relevant to Ghana's socio-economic aspirations. The youth are being equipped with skills for the future, creating accessible education for all, and transforming public schools to make education a point of national pride.
Of TVET. Now we have a Director General for TVET service. TVET is no longer a second class enterprise, not a stepchild.
Year 2017, government of Ghana decided as part of the nation's development agenda to transform TVET in Ghana. What government did was to realign all the technical and vocational education and training institutions in Ghana to the Ministry of Education, and that's what the law called the Ghana TVET service.
The Akufo-Addo administration has prioritized STEM and TVET as key areas for growth. By establishing and retooling STEM and TVET facilities across the nation, Ghana is positioning itself for a technology-driven economy.
So as part of government agenda to compact youth unemployment, the TVET transformation was born.
I'm very happy that GSTS and TACRAD, the Great Secondary Technical School now, had their technical division fully equipped. You have a TVET Technical Institute with state-of-the-art equipment provided by the government through VASI, an organization funded by the Austrian government. Then we have Lorenzo, an organization from Italy, building TVET schools funded by GEFAD at the Ninem Pachi number 2 in a number of places. TVET schools are getting new equipment. We have Applied Technology Institute in Islington that has state-of-the-art TVET equipment, and we're educating the children. I have students who are opting for TVET instead of the grammar school. Change has come, and change will continue until we totally change the socio-economic fortunes of our nation.
Through STEM and TVET education, we are fostering an environment where students gain hands-on experience and learn skills that match global standards. Our goal is to make Ghana's workforce competitive and capable of driving national development. These TVET facilities now provide students with access to sophisticated equipment and learning spaces. For instance, modern tools in various institutions have brought a new wave of students into the TVET programs, with young women and men breaking traditional gender roles in fields like engineering and brickwork.
I'm the principal of the Applied Technology Institute. The Applied Technology Institute is one of the numerous state-of-the-art institutions established by the President of Ghana. We run four programs: electrical engineering technology, fashion design technology, wood construction technology, and
Essentially, we have looked at education within the context of access, within the context of quality, within the context of relevance, and within the context of relevance, we seek to provide quality education for all. And I always say this, that you cannot educate 21st century students in 19th century buildings and expect 21st century outcomes.
We are also establishing STEM schools throughout the country. And so if you want to take a little bit of a tour about Ghana from north to south, we have brand new schools throughout the nation. And our first one in the northeast is in Kwase, which is a fantastic institution which can hold up to 2,700 students when it becomes at full capacity. We also then now come into Kwase. Now, Kwase Tech is an existing school that has been given its own set of 12-unit block of science labs to turn them into a STEM institution also, and they're doing fantastic work here at Kwase. And then we come into the western north region, and we have Awasu. Awasu is another model STEM school that can hold up more than 2,000 students when it comes to full capacity. And then we go into our two brand new schools in Bussum. We have Bussum Boys Academy, known as Bussum STEM, and we have the only all-girls STEM school in all of West Africa, which is called Bussum Girls STEM School. We have Accra High STEM Academy, and so our high school has a small STEM center in which they have a portion of their students. We have a STEM center on site in which the students from Accra High School can learn engineering.
From the emphasis on science, technology.
Kwalebu was, I think, 380.
380 Ghana cedis.
Yes. But private, some are 500, 450, some are 800, 860.
Per session,
yes.
You have to do 2 every
week.
Yeah.
Even if someone earns 5,000 Ghana cedis every month, that person cannot keep paying 380 cedis 3 times a week for dialysis.
Majority of the people who need dialysis to survive in Ghana don't even earn half of the amount mentioned.
Some people battling organ diseases end up losing their jobs because their companies cannot keep paying them for always being absent.
How are these people expected to afford the monies needed for dialysis as well as other expenses, talk less of the huge amounts they have to come up with for transplantation surgeries outside Ghana when they get donors?
It is because of these people that GhanaWeb in August 2023 launched the organ donation legislation campaign to push for the country to pass a law that will guide organ harvesting and transplanting.
As Kwalebu plans to increase dialysis fees, the situation requires quicker attention and action.
And so, we must get Parliament to start discussing the organ donation bill and pass it into law.
Now, when this bill is passed, more lives will be saved and the financial burden on patients would be reduced.
And that is why we need you to join us on this campaign. Join the campaign by sending a 1-minute video of yourself sharing why Ghana needs a legislation on organ donation now to editor@ghanaweb.com or via WhatsApp 0552 699 625. Alternatively, you can share the video directly on your social media handles with the hashtags #PassOrganDonationLaw and #LegalizeOrganDonationNow. Organ failure should not be a death sentence.
Me voting there, I even told my colleagues I'm selling my vote because whether I vote for you or not, I'm still going to suffer. So when you give me an amount of 1,000 Ghana, I vote
I think I have something better in it, whereby me going to vote just free like that. No. I will not vote free. When you give me money, I'll vote for you. I'm selling my vote. That's to me. Because upon all voting, I'll just come back, ride my motor. It's not like I don't have good grace. I'm having good grace in the house. Nobody to help.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we inaugurate this edifice as the new headquarters for the Bank of Ghana. I would like to welcome especially a few of the governors and deputy governors of the sister central banks who have come all the way to support us at this ceremony. We extend to you the warm welcome of Akwaba. This new head office complex called the Bank Square is more than a physical structure. It is a national monument highlighting the symbolic representation of our strong commitment to the transformation of the Ghanaian economy. It also highlights the central and pivotal role of the Bank of Ghana and how it is intertwined with the development and history of Ghana. Your Excellency, Mr. President, the Bank of Ghana traces its roots to the Bank of the Gold Coast. Back in 1947, some leading local politicians had called for the establishment of a national bank with central bank functions to act as a banker to government and to cater for the indigenous sector of the economy. In 1953, the Bank of the Gold Coast was established to provide banking services to indigenous farmers, traders, and other individuals who could not access such services from expatriate banks. As soon as local politicians and economists saw political independence in sight in the mid-1950s, the agitation for a central bank was revived. It was believed that a central bank would give true meaning to political independence. The colonial government at the time admitted the proposal and set up a National Select Committee in 1955 to review the proposal, thus preparing the ground for the establishment of a central bank. Fortunately, the Bank of the Gold Coast had already set the stage for central banking, following the experience from providing banking services to the indigenous economy. All that was needed in addition was specially trained personnel in central banking and a suitable accommodation for the central bank to take off. A section of the bank staff were therefore trained to start a new department, that's the issue department, responsible for the issuance of local currency. By the end of 1956, all was set for the establishment of the central bank in Ghana. On the 4th of March 1957, just 2 days before the declaration of political independence, the Bank of Ghana was formally established by the Bank of Ghana Ordinance number 34 of 1957. The primary mandates of the bank were to issue and redeem local currency, manage foreign reserves, influence credit allocation with a view to maintaining monetary stability and enhancing the value of the Ghana pound. The bank was also to act as the banker and financial advisor to the government. On 1st August 1957, the then new and modern 5-story building on the High Street, number 1 Thorpe Road, opens its doors for business. Thus, for more than 67 years, that building has served as the command center for the central bank to formulate monetary policy, supervise the banking and non-banking financial institutions, and oversee its operations across the country. Arguably, one of the most key economic achievements of the country, especially under the Fourth Republic, has been the rapid growth and development of the financial sector. Broadly, this was driven by the national drive to make Accra the financial gateway to the sub-region. This vision led to bold investments to transform this enclave of Accra into a financial hub. Your Excellency, I recall I raised the issue of a new headquarters of Bank of Ghana with you sometime in 2018, a vision which you shared and encouraged us to explore. I must say that this idea had been in the plans of the bank from the early 2000s. Since then, successive management teams and boards made different attempts to initiate processes to build a new head office. However, each attempt was overcome by one challenge after the other. This attempt under your administration was not without difficulties, as this location was the subject of litigation. However, your decision to issue an executive instrument to acquire the land for the public good, saying this as a national monument, paved the way for this project to commence. Over the past 67 years in operation, the core functions of the central bank have expanded both in terms of scope and the number of functions following the fast-changing domestic economic landscape and increasing integration with the global financial architecture. For example, the scale of issuing and redeeming of currency in the 1950s pales in comparison to the same operation in today's economy. The number of regulated financial institutions has increased from less than 5 institutions in 1957 to over 830 institutions and across 20 institutional categories presently. The number of branches of regulated institutions, personnel, and systems that must be supervised have expanded significantly, and we cannot ignore the monumental evolution of banking services, the corresponding increase in the number of consumers of those services, and technological advancements that have changed the financial service ecosystem in Ghana, bringing on board licensing and supervision of mobile money operators and financial technology firms. As you may be aware, Bank of Ghana has multiple offices in the city of Accra, and with a strategic plan to harmonize all these operational units at the headquarters under one roof. This new head office provides us with the opportunity to better streamline our operations, improve communication, reduce costs, and create the needed synergies for efficiency. Distinguished guests, the Bank Square was designed with the future in mind and stands as one of the most important modern civic landmarks in the city of Accra, and for that matter, our nation. This building will play a pivotal role in shaping Ghana's identity as a leading force in Africa's financial ecosystem, symbolizing Ghana's growing influence as an economic powerhouse on the world stage. By commissioning this product of the imagination of an internationally celebrated architect, Sir David Ajayi, a proud son of Ghana, we are boldly affirming our commitment to investing in the nation's future. His architectural firm, Ajayi and Associates, has created this enduring masterpiece, one designed to withstand the test of time and serve as a beacon of Ghana's revitalization for generations to come. Architecturally, the Bank Square is a bold statement of Bank of Ghana's enduring presence and authority in the financial landscape. Clad in durable stone, the building symbolizes permanence and resilience, much like ancient monuments that have withstood the test of time. This material not only conveys the bank's structure, but also requires minimal maintenance, supporting the bank's sustainability goals. This architectural form reflects the bank's role as a regulatory authority and affirms its importance within the nation's economic framework. Standing at 100 meters, it is not only the tallest building in Ghana, but also the most sustainable edge-advanced structure of its size in the country and in the sub-region. This landmark complex is entirely powered by its own harvested solar energy, setting a new standard for environmentally conscious civic and public buildings across Africa. So if you see the lights on in the night, we are not depending on the national grid. The electricity is being generated by the solar panels above this podium. Despite, together the 4 buildings will accommodate over 2,500 staff, and alongside offices and public banking facilities, there is a currency museum, a conference and press amenities, a 1,500-seater auditorium, and rooftop terraces. Despite all the innovative features of the building, by acquiring the services of local partners, the management of the bank has ensured that the value for money assessment of this project can boast of a lower cost per square meter than comparable projects in Accra. In addition, the construction of the bank square has provided an invaluable opportunity for hundreds of local workers to upskill their trade and crafts. It has equipped them with expertise to create buildings that set new standards in sustainability and craftsmanship, positioning them at the forefront of modern construction in Africa. Your Excellency, this is a civic building in the heart of Accra that is designed to honor, shape, and celebrate the future of Ghana. The state-of-the-art facility will foster creativity, collaboration, and efficiency, and undoubtedly it will enhance productivity in the bank and further drive our success. We envision this building as a hub for innovation, where more groundbreaking ideas will be born and nurtured. It will be a place where a new generation of officials will thrive and achieve new heights in modern central banking. I am personally elated, but also humbled to see this national monument completed during my time in office. I want to express my sincere gratitude to you, Your Excellency, Mr. President, for your immense support to get our hands to the wheels of this project and for your assistance in the acquisition process of the land. I also appreciate our dedicated team who worked tirelessly to bring this project to fruition. Their hard work and commitment have made this day possible. We are also grateful to our valued stakeholders who have supported us throughout this journey. Special credit goes to Gold Key Property Limited, the general contractor, Mr. Hayford, our representative on the project and the lead consultant of Multicard, Bricks Landscaping, who served as the landscaper architects, Green Design Africa for the sustainable features, ESCO, the structural and civic engineers, and last but not the least, Inhabit, the facade engineers. We applaud your dedication, professionalism, and teamwork that has resulted in this iconic structure. We say Ayeko to you. To my colleague members of the board, deputy governors and staff of the bank, I know you all share with me the feelings I have expressed. Let us all embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and work together to make this new head office build on the successes of the old one. This new headquarters of the Bank of Ghana, the Bank Square, should serve as a new instrument to help us effectively play the role as a transformative economic agency. In conclusion, Your Excellency, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, as I earlier mentioned, since 1957, our head office has been located on that popular spot on the number 1 Top Road of the JEA Mills High Street. After 67 years of meritorious service to the economy, today's ceremony will officially retire the old head office building. Therefore, after today's commissioning, our official address for the Bank of Ghana head office will change to the Bank Square, number 42 Castle Road, Accra. As we step into this new chapter, I am filled with optimism that this building will remain a significant investment in our collective future as a nation. This will also push the Bank of Ghana towards new frontiers in central banking and demonstrate what we as a nation are capable of achieving. We remain committed to delivering on our mandate, and this new facility should enable us to do so effectively. Once again, thank you for celebrating our new address with us. God bless Ghana and God bless us all.
I acknowledge that this list of dignitaries here is inexhaustible, and time will not permit me to extend due honor to you all as I stand on all established protocols to address this esteemed audience. Thank you for the opportunity and the honor. In 1997, Gold Key was a modest team of 3 individuals operating out of a humble office block in the heart of Adabraka. Today, however, our company is more visible with a proven track record. The journey up to this point has been anything but easy and accidental. It has been the result of years of unwavering dedication to achieving excellence in every project and initiative we undertake. In our pursuit of consistent track record for delivering world-class developments, we have emerged as trailblazers in Ghana's real estate market. Boldly pioneering disruptive business models that have set benchmarks for the industry. In the depths of our hearts, we hold the unwavering belief that we indigenous Ghanaians are the only ones willing to make the necessary sacrifice. Shows that every great nation has risen through the dedication of its own people, who have the highest stake in the success of the country. At Gold Key, we have chosen to play our part solely through the private sector and remain true to this track. Your Excellency, in every corporate entity's existence, certain key events mark the chapters of that entity's history, defining its legacy and foretelling its future. For us at Gold Key Properties, and by extension CH Group, this represents one of those defining moments for several reasons. For one, this is our very first EPC project for the government of Ghana. In alignment with our core values, we were determined to demonstrate to ourselves, to Ghanaians, and to the world that a local company can be entrusted with even the most ambitious, most complex, most sensitive development project, such as the Central Bank of Ghana. This building is more than a remarkable addition to Accra's skyline. It proudly stands as the largest office development in the country, and I dare say in West African sub-region. The journey to its completion was filled with high stakes, incessant anxiety, and unprecedented challenges. The project's scale and complexity push Gold Key Properties into uncharted territory, drawing skepticism from many. Whilst doubts about its completion were understandable, they fueled the determination to succeed. Today, we celebrate this monumental achievement and the resilience of the Ghanaian people. This achievement represents not only a significant milestone for our company, but also a proud moment for Ghanaians everywhere. It serves as a testament to the ability of indigenous companies to deliver world-class excellence. Ghanaian businesses and its private sector have undoubtedly arrived and must be given opportunities to demonstrate their capabilities to compete on the world stage. Though we have had an enviable portfolio of development spanning over 27 years, none can be compared to this mega project in scale, scope, and complexity. Today's commissioning shows that the trust reposed in us was well placed and has returned with glorious value. Thank you for the confidence and trust you placed in our ability and capacity as a local company to deliver to scale, precision, quality, cost, time, and other critical factors. Gold Key Properties is eternally grateful to the government of Ghana, the Central Bank, and the people of Ghana. Today, we reaffirm our unwavering commitment to Ghana's growth and prosperity. We pledge that every penny made on this project will be reinvested in Ghana, fueling its development and advancing the shared aspirations of its people. Your Excellency, we succeeded because you trusted in us. And BOG trusted in our track record of excellence and believed in us. We triumphed because the government of Ghana and BOG gave us the opportunity. And for that, Gold Key Properties and our team say a heartfelt thank you. Now, talking about the Central Bank, we acknowledge the visionary leadership and the hands-on approach of Governor Addison himself, as well as his deputies, that cascaded down. The emphasis on the end-to-end standards, commitment, and collaborative spirit of top hierarchy of the Bank of Ghana and other relevant state agencies. Thank you, Governor Addison, and thank you to your deputies. We pay glowing tribute to the project team, including consultants, managers, administrators, surveyors, architects, engineers, subcontractors, suppliers, workmen, laborers who translated this ambitious endeavor from a bold vision through concept to reality. To all other partners and stakeholders who contributed to have culminated in this magnificent edifice, we say a big thank you for being part of the success story and part of history. We especially would like to thank Ganibo, Blue Blaze, Santec, LAM, BAE, AA, CCL, Mercantile, ACRP, Mitsubishi Lifts, and CS Hualong. As we honor this milestone, our vision extends far beyond the present. Yes, this building is a product of managerial excellence, architectural craftsmanship, ultramolding engineering, precision construction, and fine arts history. But beyond its functionality and aesthetic appeal, it stands as a bold project of Ghana's brand within the sub-region and across the globe. It symbolizes the future for the Ghana we envisage at Gold Key and within CH Group. Our broader portfolio of companies, we remain focused on playing our part from the business sector. We share in Ghana's unique potential for its establishment as a regional hub, with all embracing advancement and development. With this vision in our hearts, we are committed to partnering with key stakeholders, present and successive governments, to realize the extraordinary potential of our nation. And I invite you all to join us in our passion, drive, and determination to shape a brighter future for Ghana. May today mark the beginning of a new and glorious chapter for the Bank of Ghana, for our beloved country Ghana, and for the entire African continent. Thank you.
This invitation to deliver a goodwill message stands as a testament to the strong partnership and collaboration between the Bank of Ghana and the Ghana Association of Banks, GAP. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this launch goes beyond the achievement of a mere milestone. It is a remarkable feat. It represents how mature we are today as a country in developing the ecosystem for financial markets in Ghana. Bank of Ghana, over the decades, has laid a strong foundation by putting in place a sound and robust financial blueprint, shaping laws, policies, and regulations on one hand, as the soft infrastructure. And now, the iconic Bank Square represents part of the hard infrastructure in this state-of-the-art and technology-infused edifice to complete the financial ecosystem. It marks the evolution of the central bank in preparing itself to take the center stage from an economic and finance perspective. As recorded in the good book, this iconic and ultra-modern edifice depicts the magnificent temple built by King Solomon, a structure renowned for exuding beauty and reflecting the work of expert craftsmen and professionals. In this, the Bank Square, as I understand, and we all know now, was constructed by Gold Key Properties, a wholly Ghanaian-owned construction company. This remarkable achievement underscores the capabilities of our local enterprises, and we should take pride in this. It is important that we continue to trust in the capabilities and actively engage the services of our local businesses to lead in infrastructure development in our country. The Bank of Ghana is once again demonstrating its leadership, ensuring that this building is sustainable and EDGE compliant, equipped with renewable energy systems as well as advanced treatment plants for water and waste management, aligning with modern eco-friendly standards. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the consistent progress we have made in enhancing the soundness of the banking sector provides a strong foundation for Ghana to assume a stronger leadership role in the financial services industry across the continent. It positions our nation as a role model in areas such as regulation, governance, stakeholder engagement, innovation, and financial inclusion, among others. There is no doubt that with the numerous achievements as a country, notably political stability, peace, and improving macroeconomic conditions, Ghana is well positioned to become a center of excellence in the sub-region, attracting increased investments from domestic and international investors. The rapidly evolving banking landscape has placed greater demands on regulators to respond effectively and meet the heightened expectations of the public and other economic actors. On one hand, the exponential growth of technology and digitization has significantly expedited innovation, expanded financial inclusion, and enhanced customer experience. However, alongside these immense benefits, the rapid pace of technological advancement has also induced challenges in areas like data security, privacy concerns, cyber threats, and the risk of financial technologies being exploited for money laundering and illicit activities. Amidst these developments, Mr. President, Your Excellency, amidst these developments and emerging risks, the Bank of Ghana has consistently played a pivotal role in driving economic development and ensuring the safety and soundness of Ghana's banking and financial services sector. Through its proactive approach and sustained engagement with stakeholders, the central bank has continuously enhanced its effectiveness over the years. By implementing appropriate regulations and fostering collaboration, the Bank of Ghana has created an enabling environment for banks and fintechs to thrive while protecting the interests of customers and the general public. Despite the many disruptions and challenges the financial services sector has encountered and will continue to encounter, I remain confident in the resilience of Ghana's banking sector. Our banks are strong and well positioned to fulfill their mandate in providing innovative solutions to meet the evolving needs of our clients and contribute meaningfully to the nation's economic development and growth. Your Excellency, as President of the Ghana Association of Banks, I wish to take this opportunity to once again congratulate the Bank of Ghana for the immense support in navigating the difficult moments in our economy in the last few years. As we go into 2025 and beyond, we look forward to a stronger collaboration with the Bank of Ghana in resolving common issues to the financial services sector for our mutual and national benefits. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations to the Bank of Ghana as we commission Bank Square today. It is my sincere hope that the Bank of Ghana will continue its proactive engagement with stakeholders at the local, regional, and international levels. This commitment is vital to delivering its mandate effectively and maintaining relevance in an ever-evolving and disruptive global environment. Thank you all for your apt attention, and may God bless us all.
I first would like to express my sincere thanks to the Bank of Ghana and Governor Addison for having involved the Central Bank of West African State, BCAO, in this historic event for the Bank of Ghana. Indeed, I am deeply honored to witness this inauguration ceremony of the Bank Square, the new headquarters of the Bank of Ghana. Far beyond the mere commissioning of a building, this moment symbolized a milestone in the evolution of this renowned institution and in the transformation of the Ghana financial landscape. I would like to thank, with great respect, and pay tribute to His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, for the vision and the leadership he has provided to make this inauguration a reality. His presence at this event is a testimony of his commitment to a strong and efficient financial sector in Ghana. This new headquarters is, in every respect, an architectural masterpiece. Its grandeur and elegance embody a clear and ambitious vision of a resilient central bank, resolutely forward-looking and ready to meet the current challenges of a rapidly changing world. It further reflects the Bank of Ghana's unwavering commitment to advancing Ghana's economic and financial sector for the country and its people. During the last 67 years, the Bank of Ghana has served its people very well and will continue to do so. In our current global environment, where economic and financial crises are interconnected, uncertainties abound, and challenges are multifaceted. It is essential for central bank to remain robust, responsive, and proactive. With this new headquarters, featuring a state-of-the-art infrastructure and cutting-edge technology, the Bank of Ghana is ready to adapt to fast-changing times while remaining true to the fundamental principle of a central bank, ensuring monetary and financial stability and fostering public confidence in the financial system. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Bank of Ghana and BCAO share common objective. Together, we have worked for decades to promote monetary, financial stability, economic growth, and regional integration in West Africa. This shared vision is rooted in our mutual determination to strengthen our collective capacity to address contemporary economic challenges. It aims to create an environment conducive to achieving our development goal within the framework of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. These include creating critical infrastructure, adopting innovative technologies, promoting financial inclusion and integration. I would like to recall the commitment made on October 11 in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, by their Excellencies Alassane Ouattara, President of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, to working closely with other West African countries in order to strengthen regional economic and financial integration and achieve the objective of creating a monetary union. Our two central banks are subsequently actively working towards the realization of the single currency, as decided by our head of state. The achievement of this goal will be a milestone for greater economic and financial integration in West Africa, eliminating monetary and financial barriers, fostering intra-regional trade, and enhancing resilience to economic shock. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, by working together, we will build a more inclusive and efficient financial system and lay the foundation for a future where finance become a driving force for economic and social transformation. Every initiative, such as the one we are celebrating today, contribute to this objective of building a more prosperous future for generation now and to come. Allow me to take this opportunity to congratulate the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, my brother Ernest Addison. Your leadership and dedication to Ghana's economic and financial progress are at the heart of the achievement we are witnessing today. This new headquarters is an expression of your effort, your ability to rally energies, inspire your team, and reinforce the Bank of Ghana's position as a solid and internationally respected institution. Thank you, Governor Addison. Finally, I wish to extend my congratulations to the Board of Directors, the management, and the entire staff of the Bank of Ghana for their contribution in the realization of this project. May this new headquarters serve as an incubator for talent and innovative ideas and stand as a reference for sustainable financial development, not only for Ghana, but for the entire West African region and the African continent. BCAO will continue to work hand in hand with the Bank of Ghana to reinforce our excellent collaborative relation in order to promote financial stability, support economic growth, and strengthen regional integration in West Africa. I wish continued success to the Bank of Ghana in its journey. Long live the Bank of Ghana. Thank you for your kind attention, and God bless you all.
The new headquarters of our central bank, the Bank Square. This monumental edifice represents more than just a physical structure. It symbolizes our nation's commitment to economic stability, financial integrity, and progress. As Minister for Finance, I acknowledge the critical role the central bank plays in shaping our economic destiny. This new headquarters will therefore provide a conducive environment for the bank's dedicated staff to execute their mandate with efficiency and effectiveness. Many people, some of them here today, have worked tirelessly to make this occasion a reality. And I would like to thank everyone involved in seeing this project through for a tremendous job. The journey to provide a befitting home for the Bank of Ghana started years ago. Undoubtedly, this impressive new facility represents an opportunity for us to realize the full potential of the central bank. On the heels of this new beginning, our nation will continue to rely on the bank and its staff to maintain its professionalism, constant pursuit of innovation, and most of all, a principled approach towards promoting macroeconomic stability, fostering financial inclusion, and driving economic growth. I have been fortunate to have worked with some extraordinary people in the bank. In particular, the leadership of the Bank of Ghana have proven themselves to be competent and committed to upholding the interests of the country above all else. This is even more important because